Hey, what's up, guys? This is Steve here, and I'm gonna be doing a Janken Taikai predictions for this year's Janken Taikai. I've been doing predictions for 2 years now, and it's gone well. Because last year I predicted Comey to win, but she got third place, and the year before that I had Hillary winning, but she like lost in the first or second round. I don't even remember. But anyways, as you can see that the setup is kind of weird because I have to use OBS to get through to the picture in the background because for some reason my Windows display is not working for it, and I'm going to be having to move my camera around for when I do like my pics over on this area here. And of course, to prepare for this, I have the names of the girls that are in each group. I don't have each group's name because some of them were the names were long as hell, and I could not fit it onto one page of paper. And either that or there were so many members where I could not write them down on one line of paper also. Now, let's begin this predictions, and most likely you're going to see a little bit of bias for my predictions for my Oshis, as expected, like anybody would be. But I'm just going to try to do my best, obviously, to predict the outcome for this year's John Ken tournament. Okay, now let's start off with the first match here. First, let's get red. Okay, we have red here. Let's try to get the size maybe a little bit smaller here. Now, for the first match of the John Ken with the group Yanam, I don't even know. First is Lu Prion. Um, one is a 5-member NMB versus a 3-member NGT match. And looking at this bracket, or at least for this matchup, I'm gonna predict that the NGT members are gonna win this matchup here against the NMB members. And then the next matchup with Utsuyoi and the Genghis Cats between the 5-person group SK that SKE has. No, wait. I just realized I'm stupid. I didn't realize what I just did there. But between the match between the NGT and the 5-man unit with SKE members in it, I'm going to predict the SKE unit is going to win that match. Now on to the next kind of little block of members between Genghis Cats and Madonna. This is going to be an interesting match here. But I think I'm going to pick the STU members to win against them. And then between Maria Abe and Anin's unit, oh, that was terrible. I'm going to have Anin's unit win. And then between them, I'm sorry, Churi, if you're watching this video, but Eggs and Mikoto, I'm not going to pick to win. I like Abe, Maria, and Anin to be the favorites in that matchup. Now on to the next 2 blocks versus the already known and the 16th gen unit. Definitely 16th gen, I believe, is going to win that matchup. And now with the 16th gen versus Konchan. Oh, jeez. I think the 16th gen is going to win. Don't mind my terrible tracing out here. And then with the next group for Akapers versus the Kokeshi sisters. Definitely, Akapers is going to win because it has one of my top 10 members, Furata Nao, in it. So, plus I like the name of the Occupers anyways. And then them facing off against the Dancing Cats. Occupers is gonna win here. And this is where it's starting to kill me. Do I want the 16th gen to win, or do I want the group with now Tomu and Fujitanana to win? Whew. It's a tough choice for me. I honestly think I'm going to want the Occupers to win with Furata now, making it to the quarterfinals against Mura Abe and Anin. Now between that matchup to make it to the semifinals, I'm gonna have to go between the Occupers again to win. Terrible tracing lines. I'm so sorry. And then when you go on to the next little block for the Janken tournament, between the Hanarishima with Ijiri, and then versus Renatsun versus Katarena and Kojima Natsuki, I'll have Ijiri to win there with Mizokawa Mirai. And then the matchup between them with Inazuka and Gotomoe. Wait, no? The hell? No, and Suzuki Rika. My bad. Have Ijiri to win that with her group mate there. And then between the match with this time did I mix this stuff up? Oh well. This is the one with Goto Moe in it versus Kawakami Chihiro. Chihiro and her mate to win. And then against Fairy Wink. Huh. Chihiro winning that. And then between these two, I'll have also Chihiro winning this. And then for the last group battle, what I call Block A, which is the top half, and I just realized I have to change my camera because I'm a little bit stupid there. We have the group with Marita Ayaka, Matsumura Megumi, and Yamao Rina versus Isokane and Soda Sarina. Yeah, Sally and Isokane has, because they're some of my favorite members. And then them versus this group of HKT members here. Nah, Sally and Isokane, they're going to win in that. Then with the double Mion versus the whole Masako, I'll have them winning that. And then between these two, Sally and Isokane versus whole Masako, Sally and Isokane. And then between these two, Um, oof. Hmm. Although I love them very much, I generally think sometimes I'm gonna go against my choices of who I would want to win and have the other one win. So I'm gonna go with the Kawakami Chihiro to win that, and then for the finals of Group A, which is like officially the semifinals, I'm going to have Akapu's win, and I don't. Yeah, I can't even. Okay, there we go. We'll have Akiper's win, Group A, or Block A, which I would call. And now, as I can now change my camera back to its original slot, starting Group B now for my predictions of the group Ueno to Shimono of Ueno Haruka and Shimono Yuki against, I know this group had like one of the longer names, so I didn't write it down, versus Morishita Maiha, my bad, and Hongo Yuzuha. I'm going to have these two win. And now we have the group with the longest name in the tournament, trying to copy Suzukage Nanchura's full name, which I cannot say, and I wouldn't be able to say their group name either. Um, I'm going to pick them to win. And then now with one of my favorite units in the whole tournament, with Churi, Minarun, and Kautan, I'm going to have them win. No hard feelings for the other unit there, but like, I'm sorry, but I'm having this unit go places. Now going on to Sasha's group versus the some of the most hilarious members in the 48 groups, which that's in my opinion, with Chiori and Shige versus obviously Sashi in that squad. To be honest, I don't want Sashi, Michan, and Yukirin winning because I kind of want newer quote unquote faces, less popular members to win this block at least. And then between them, I'm having Stu win. And on with the next match with, I believe it's the Melody Twins versus Kitagawa Yoshino and Fukai Nagai. I'll have Yoshino win. Then against this matchup with the NMB members of Songs, I'll have Songs win this. Then I'm going to have the STU members win against them. And then once again, well, for some of my favorite SKU members, then on to like the last two blocks, smaller blocks. I'm going to have a group with Hirotashi Machialing and Ortie. I'm so sorry, guys. With Ortie Cho Ortie, have them win that first round. Then against these two, SK members of Fluffy will have Machine Doll Hiwatan win against them. And as you can obviously, there is one group that I'm sort of favoring over all the other groups, if you can't guess. And that's gonna be SK. Like, I'm sorry, but SK is sort of my favorite group now, members wise, that I like. While AKB is second. Then between, we have Saki Pon and Ryoha's group. They're gonna win. And now I'm really conflicted with okay, not really, because I would have liked Hantane's group, to be honest, and it's just probably me being a little bit of a hater, but not that much of a hater, because she's not like my absolutely most hated member or anything. But I would have really liked this group if Sakura wasn't there. That's just me. I would have probably have had them won against Sato Kaho versus Marihira Riko if it wasn't for Sakura. I'm sorry. I'm sorry all the Sakura she's out there. But then again, these two, Kaho and Rikorin from SKE, are one of my two favorite new Gen members of the 48 groups. So I'm going to have to pick them to win, even against my favorite STU member, Yano here. I'm going to have them win. And then I have Sugawara Riko win first round against Shiba Eddies, and I'm going to have Sugawara win that. And then between both SKE units, once again, I'm sorry, Churi, but my Kenkyuseis I adore a lot more, and as you obviously noticed, it's more or less SKE being winners here for B block. And then now this is really hard for me too, between Churi's group and the duo of Kaho and Rikorin. For a third time, Churi. I'm sorry. But I have Kaho and Rikorin win. I don't even know if my camera is blocking this view over here. And then for the finals, with who do we have? Akapers versus these two of Kaho and Rikorin. I'm going to have the SKE Kenkyusei win right here for the finals with Sato Kaho, my terrible writing on this, and Morihira. Jesus Christ, that's really bad. They're winning. They're going to win. So that is my predictions for this year's Janken tournament. I already know that it's probably not even going to be anything close to this, but I'm still going to have a good time watching this year's Janken, because the way that they're doing it this year is definitely interesting. a lot more interesting than the past couple years. But I think as long as they keep the costumes, yeah, it should be really good. And once again, that is my prediction for the Janken tournament. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video, whichever you please. And regarding my promise from my last video, when I did my unboxing, saying how my top 10 graduation songs would be out with like, oh no, week. Yeah, that kind of didn't happen. My procrastination has got the best of me. Really, really has. Because I still have to write the scripts for it and then actually record the video. Whenever I do get to that, it will be out. And then my other video, top 10 video that I'm planning to do with another one of our Discord members, Churi, which I've mentioned in this video a couple times. We're going to be doing the top 10 SKE songs together, and that should be a pretty fun video to do with him. But until the next video, guys, I'll see you guys later.